Hi, Elias.
Hi.
It's so good to see you.
Hey, girl.
I feel like I haven't seen you in a long time.
Yeah, I feel like I haven't seen you.
You got the camera moving?
Not that.
I feel like I haven't seen you in a long time.
Really?
It has been a long time.
It's been like 1 month.
That's a long time.
Not really.
What have you been up to?
I've just been here, being broke.
I heard you went to the beach recently.
That's true. I did go to the beach for
How was
4th
that?
of July.
Which beach did you go to? Myrtle Beach?
We went to Myrtle Beach, yeah.
Oh.
Just me and my boyfriend.
We haven't made when was the last time we made an episode?
I mean, at this point, it must have been 2 years ago.
It was probably pre-pandemic.
No, it wasn't pre-pandemic.
No?
No. It was 2021.
So during the pandemic?
Girl, I mean, I guess.
Well, it's been a while. It's been at least 2 years.
I mean, well, people say that we still in a pandemic, so.
Huh?
Let me not say that.
Who says we're still in a pandemic?
People.
Who's people? Literally no one wears their masks anymore.
Girl.
I mean, COVID is obviously still a thing, like it's not gonna go away, but...
Okay. Maybe let's cut that. I've just been here, graduated.
We're both graduated.
We're both graduated, and
that's kind of crazy.
Yeah, I know. And I don't know what the fuck to do with my free time. Oh, should I curse?
Huh?
Should I curse?
I don't care.
Okay.
Are we trying to keep it PG this time?
I mean PG-13. Well, we definitely can't be using like bussy, cunt.
You're really trying to...
You said you wanted to rebrand and be like PC.
I never said well, okay. Well, we can say those things, but that's not PC.
I feel like it's not. I feel like
it's not PG.
It's not PG or PC, I would say. And our faces are gonna be attached to this too.
Well,
so when we really not getting no jobs,
we're just gonna be full-time podcasters now.
Okay. Fucking the weed shop I applied to, not calling.
You applied to a weed shop?
Literally.
Oh.
Literally, I applied to so many stupid ass places. And places that actually have to do with my degree. And no place is hiring, apparently.
Can you tell the audience what you graduated with?
I graduated with a degree in biology and concentration in agriculture and in business management. Okay,
she fancy.
I mean, you would think. Literally, STEM is a fucking lie. They should change STEM to just tech. Because those are the only ones that actually do anything. Like, with a math degree, what job are you going to get? I'm sorry. Like, for real, though.
You could teach math.
Girl, fully.
So...
And you're going to be making the same thing.
You know there's a study about, fake math?
What do you mean?
It's like you're studying numbers or formulas that don't exist. But
like imaginary numbers?
Like, not imaginary. But it's like math in theory. It's like, what if this formula works like this, but it has no application in the real world?
That is stupid as fuck.
And I'm probably butchering that so bad. But that's like a study.
Okay. Like, you can get a degree in it?
Yes.
Girl.
It's like a concentration of math.
Why would you want to concentrate in a version of math that you can't even use in anything? That's just wasting your time.
Well...
For me, I'm a very practical person. Like, I'm sure someone likes learning about that type of shit, just to think theoretically. But I'm like, if you can't actually use it, what's the point?
Which is why you studied biology.
Girl, I mean, they told me I can get good jobs, and they lied.
Well?
They fully lied. I literally thought that anything STEM was going to be good. That is a lie. There are bad degrees in STEM. Let's talk about it.
Drag STEM.
Let's really talk about it.
STEM.
I'm not dragging STEM. I'm dragging... capitalism, and I'm dragging colleges.
So you're gonna ask me what I've been doing?
What you been doing, girl?
Thank you for caring about my life.
Right.
You're such a good friend.
Right.
Oh, you wanna gag? I've been going on dates again.
And I?
Yeah. So
really?
I've been going on dates again on Hinge.
Here.
And
you?
Yeah.
So how's that been going?
Well, it's weird because I feel like the last dating experience I've had, which is a while ago, we were still in college. And dating in college, I feel like, is a lot different.
Was it here, the last experience you had?
No.
Oh, so you had experience in Georgia? Oh, but like, was it for, like, you had a for real thing?
Yeah, I the last time I went on a date was in Atlanta.
Right, but I'm talking about, like, well, okay, like, are you just casually dating right now?
Well, I'm dating for the intention of being in a relationship.
Right, but I'm saying, like, you're still playing the field.
What do you mean playing the field?
Like, you're talking to multiple people at once.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right. But I feel like I went on like a few dates and I'm already exhausted. Like, I feel like I'm burned out just from that and I don't want to do it again.
Period. I mean, I guess my rule is, like, can I see myself... Do I get annoyed talking to this person? Can I talk to them, like, just... Can the conversation just flow? Or are there, like, awkward pauses? Are there, like...
Yeah,
like,
it's like, if you're
that.
forcing yourself to come up with topics...
And if they can't even, like, make the the conversation reciprocal... Like, a lot of people would, like, date their random person that they knew from childhood. Or, like, someone who they knew in middle school, someone they knew in high school.
So many people I know from high school are still, or maybe not with the same people from high school, but they're still with, like, people I know from high school.
That's kind of crazy to me. But
many people.
My parents did the same thing.
Ooh.
Like, literally, my mom and my dad went to the same high school, but they weren't friends. They were not dating.
Wow.
They just knew each other.
And did it work out?
Girl, no. People say that love comes, like, at times when you're not expecting it.
Oh, love does come.
Girl. Be honest. Do you see yourself with any of these people you've been talking to?
No, that's why I ended it. It was very, like...
So you're not even... You ended it or he ended it?
Well, it was a woman.
Ooh.
So let's not... The bi erasure in the studio today.
I think love just grows. Also, love is such a crazy word to say.
I agree.
Especially when you're in the beginning stages of, like... Or
Can
like,
I ask you?
Have never been in a relationship. What? Just say it. Now you're pausing.
Are you in love?
I mean, yeah. Let's say yes.
Okay. That's cute.
Girl.
Oh, good for you! Good for you!
Girl. This is gonna be cheesy, but, like, just open your heart and just don't have emotional walls up and just, like, truly allow yourself to be vulnerable with someone.
So vulnerable.
Girl. See? Well,
you better talk that talk.
okay, well, period.
So, okay. This is a reboot of our podcast, right?
Mm-hmm.
We have made episodes before. We're now fully out of college. When we first met, we just entered
We were
college.
literally freshmen in college.
I mean, I was 18. Were you 17?
No, I was 18.
Oh, you were 18, that's right.
Yeah.
I was turning 19.
Yeah,
And you just turned 18.
Yeah.
So we were babies. I mean, we still are babies, but, like, for people in our age range, I feel like 4 years changes a lot of things.
Right.
And I feel like you learn a lot, you grow a lot as a person, and so much happens to you in, like, these 4 years. So I feel like it's a nice time for us to, like, start clean and reboot our podcast. And I wanted to, like, ask you what our pitch would be. Like, why should our listeners listen to us?
Like, you want an elevator pitch?
Yeah, what's your elevator pitch? Give it to me.
Girl. Not that.
Why are you on your phone?
I was gonna play the Shark Tank music when an ad came up.
Well, if you want to relate to two college graduates who have no idea what we're doing, and we're just like...
And who are ruining all of their future career opportunities.
Fully. Let's hope this doesn't get popular so then our employers won't hear about this.
Right, but who are the employers?
Okay, well, speak for yourself, because I'm partially employed.
Okay, so she's employed now?
Partially.
Okay, doing commissions as employed?
No, I'm with a company.
Ooh! Really, girl? Okay.
Okay, gagged her for sure.
Right, she got money.
But I recently did start.
Well, period.
And I just feel so, like... Imposter syndrome has never hit harder, I feel like.
Those people are probably all older than you, right?
Well, some of them are my age.
Am I?
Yeah, so...
That's the real tea. The real tea is, like, it used to be, oh my god, I'm young. I have all the time in the world to learn this and to get better. Girl, now it's people who are 14 are doing better than me.
Listen to me. When they say that you have time to figure things out in college, that is the biggest lie that's ever been told.
Let me say this. If you are under the age of 16 and you have anything that you're passionate about, turn this off. Go do whatever that is.
Stop listening to us, first of all.
Literally. This is for people who are already old, who have already peaked, who have already they have no chance of doing anything anymore.
You're really gonna just insult our viewers like that?
Oh.
But what do you wish for us to, like, that's new for this podcast now? Like, what should we do?
Well, I think it would be cool if we incorporated AI. What do you think about that?
Oh, that's such a good point. So what are your thoughts on AI?
I think AI is cool, but I don't think it's good for now. But it's probably gonna get much better.
By good, do you mean, like, helpful, or is it, like,
It's
advanced?
helpful. It's not advanced. I mean, it obviously is advanced, like now, but it's not where I need it to be.
Where do you need it to be?
I need it to be like...
So you're an advocate for AI. You say let AI take our jobs.
Okay, but if we lived in a society that actually valued artists and actually valued art and, like, learning a craft and actually wanted to see that and didn't just care about money, then
literally the point
it would be
art
fine.
is, like, human creation.
Right.
Like
that expression.
That is literally what art is.
I feel like in the future we are going to see a movement where we actively try to push against AI because it's going to be all around us. Like all the AI art and shit. It's just going to be all around us. And I feel like people are going to start craving things that are a lot more human.
We're gonna be having the writer strike, but, like, tenfold.
Literally.
And in every industry.
In
Artists,
every industry, literally.
Writers, songwriters, any creative job.
And it should happen.
Even some of the not creative jobs are also at risk.
Like what?
I mean, if you think, like, law even, AI could just do the research for you.
Oh my god, literally I saw this thing on Twitter and it was...
You got really excited for that.
Well, listen. It was this thing that someone was developing, and they were paying someone like $1 million, literally, to
$1 million
to fucking take this little ear chip that they made to the Supreme Court, and it was an ear chip that would apparently listen to the case that's being made, and then tell you what to say based on AI. And they were trying to see, can the AI win the court case?
Wow.
Like, girl.
That's crazy.
They're trying to erase lawyers.
I mean, once AI gets sophisticated enough, like, and you can incorporate it in machinery and like, physical production, then it's over for everyone.
Yeah.
Like, you wouldn't even need doctors for surgery. You can just tell...
But the thing is, I feel like a lot of people wouldn't trust it at first.
I mean, it doesn't matter. If you are unconscious, bleeding out, and then your option is to either not have a doctor or have a robot surgeon, you're gonna get the surgery by the robot.
But so you think? I mean, maybe that's like in the very far future. But you think that they're like
you
not
never
even,
know.
But you think that they're not even gonna have like human doctors? Like I don't see AI like taking us over completely.
I'm saying that's the worst case scenario.
It is the worst case scenario.
Anyway, speaking of AI, do you want to answer some AI questions that we have today?
Okay.
Okay, so I asked ChatGPT to come up with some random as fuck questions.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to choose one, or should I go first?
You choose one.
Okay, if you could swap bodies with any animal for a day, which animal would it be, and what would you do in your, what does that say? Newfound farm?
Where is it?
This one, girl.
Newfound form.
Oh.
Okay. If I could be an animal for a day, I think I would be... Let me think.
A sloth, because you could do the same things you are now.
Which is shady. When I could have... Don't sloths have, like, syphilis? Oh, no, that's koala bears.
Is that true?
Oh no, it's gonorrhea. That is true.
They just constantly have.
Yeah, they're like one of the worst animals who have gonorrhea. I'm like pretty sure.
Why are they just like? Are they dirty sluts
Girl,
fucking everyone?
They just fucking, I guess.
Well. So you want to be that?
Right, I'd be a koala bear.
Well,
I'm a whore and I like to get fucked. Oh, it's chlamydia. They have chlamydia.
Doesn't some like England like queen way back when like died of chlamydia? Cause like she fucked like an animal or something.
Ew.
Isn't that like what happened? Or am I just like making something
I've never heard that, but I mean, people be fucking monkeys.
I mean,
that's how we got AIDS.
Girl, gays be fucking anything.
Well.
Any inanimate object.
Well.
This microphone, it'll be gone.
Well.
So.
Well. Actually, I'm not even gonna say that.
What?
I'm not saying.
Okay, let me answer then. I would be I've been eagle because I'm very patriotic, and I think we should make America great again.
Period.
So.
Like, period. But she didn't even know that there are two types of eagles. There's the regular eagle and then there's
a bald-headed eagle. A bald-headed eagle, America.
So I'm thinking you're gonna be the brown eagle.
Girl, everyone knew which kind of eagle I was talking about.
Wow.
So don't even try it.
She gonna be the. I don't even know. The Chinese eagle. Period. They have eagles there too.
Okay, you choose a question next.
How about invent a new language using only animal sounds and try to have a conversation with Elias using it? Girl. Do you want to do that one?
Sure. You go first.
No, you go first. I went first with the last one.
Okay, fine. What was the question?
Girl, you have to make a new language using animal sounds.
Okay.
Ew! That is gross. Okay.
What did I say?
Girl.
I said I love you.
Uh-huh. I heard I have chlamydia.
Well, that's because you speak koala.
Right. That's
okay,
what I wanted to hear.
You go.
Okay, let me think.
Wait, keep going.
Girl.
It's an incomplete sentence.
Right. No, it's my language is just you have to say one thing and it means everything.
Oh, work.
So
what did that mean?
That meant a cat period.
Well, fierce.
My animals hate cops.
Right. All right, and that was our AI segment for the day.
Period.
All right, what other topic do you want to talk about?
Well, we could.
Why do you think people? Why do you think people make podcasts? Like, what compels people to be like, I think we should start a podcast?
Girl, they narcissists.
So we're narcissists?
Like to hear themselves talk. They stupid as fuck. They got nothing else going for them. They lazy. They bored.
They got syphilis.
They got syphilis. Need money for antibiotics. Many options. Many things.
Right. I feel like it's funny when like two or like a bunch of straight guys are like feel so empowered to like talk their talk and like really share their opinions with the world.
I hate like almost all of the podcasts that like are trending. And then like just like podcasts where they invite like I mean no shade or anything, but it's like the straight guys sitting around and then they invite like OnlyFans models to like berate them or to like talk shit about them like on the podcast. Like I've seen a whole bunch of shit like that. Or they invite D-list, Z-list celebrities. And
not
then
Z-list
well,
celebrities.
girl, literally. And then they like berating them too. And
well,
it's
period.
like,
We're Z-list celebrities now, so.
Girl, we are maybe like what's below Z?
Girl, we alpha, beta, pi.
Not even, girl. We're so low. We're going into numbers. We're 0, 1, 2, 3. We're
Work.
semicolon.
Work.
L. Girl.
What?
I'm gonna show you later. I guess let's talk about just the fact that being in your 20s is so weird after college.
It's a really confusing time.
Because we've had our entire lives like scripted for like years.
Right, we knew we were gonna go to high school, we knew we were gonna go to college.
Exactly.
But now what? You know?
Exactly, and it's like, I feel like this is maybe a part of the reason why people, well, not necessarily the whole reason, but this is part of the reason why I think some people are like, let me just stay another 4 years, let me just do grad school.
That's the
because
new
it's
quarter-life crisis move.
Right. Because
Absolutely.
it's like, they don't really know what else to do with their time otherwise.
Right.
And I mean, some people do genuinely want to go, and some people need to go for their degree.
You should go.
Fully.
So.
But it's like, that's like the new thing. Like, I feel like everyone's just going into grad school now. And I feel like people did not used to do that like that. I don't know.
Right.
Like, I feel like it wasn't, like, I feel like grad school was seen as very optional. And it still kind of is, but not really. Like, more and more people were doing it. And I rebuke it because literally it's probably less of a scam than undergrad is, because I'm sure you're actually learning applicable things to your actual industry.
Well, I feel like people who go there that are not going through a crisis go there because they know exactly what they want to do, and it is the essential step to getting to them to where they need to be.
Exactly.
So, but if you don't know what you want to do and you just go anyways, that, first of all, that's a waste of money.
Fully.
And a waste of your time.
I mean, you are learning, so I guess it's not a complete waste of time, but it's a complete waste of money.
But if you don't think you would like doing that kind of stuff, and then you go, and then you come out of it, and then you're still not, and end up not doing that, it's a complete waste.
Literally, I'm of the, I guess, people who, there's a phrase.
Of the koalas.
Period. But if you're not having your company pay for your grad school, or your parents if you're rich, then don't do it. If you have to take out loans to fucking go to grad school, I'm sorry, but no. Like, don't do it. Like,
but some parents are more than willing to pay for grad school.
So let's say period. Let's take them up on that offer.
Right.
But if you are paying it for yourself, and especially if you took out loans for undergrad, girl, no. Go work. Go get a job that's gonna pay for your grad school.
Fully. You saw that affirmative action got like canceled. Like it's not a thing anymore. Girl, good luck to all the kids applying to college in the next few years.
Right. Well,
it's about to be a flood of white people, a flood of Asian people.
It's gonna be very, very.
Well, people like you, it's gonna be this.
Ooh. You're right. Let me put on my James Charles face.
Not James Charles. She's gonna start bleaching her skin.
Period.
Right. But I'm sure people bleach their skin in Asia.
Oh, I mean, maybe not China, but like in Asia for sure.
Oh, definitely.
Like literally. I mean, India. Hello.
My parents think I'm too dark. Girl. And I'm just like a healthy.
Do I need to be this color?
Fully. Oh my god, Chinese TV shows. It's like there's like a white filter. Like everything is washed out, and everyone's skin looks like bone, like white.
I've literally seen like, you know, like how they have like the little like Chinese filter apps to take pictures.
Like Facetune?
Yeah, like Facetune, but it's like they have like little cutesy things.
Oh, to make you look like have an Asian aesthetic?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
And those ones literally will make your face look completely white. Like literally. Wow. Like it's crazy.
I mean, okay, I have a question for you. Speaking of post-college, how do people make friends after, like, school is done?
That's a phenomenal question, and I do not have the answer for it.
Oh, well, are you going to give it an attempt for our viewers?
Girl, I'm really not, because I really don't know. Like, really, though, I am so desperate that literally I was debating downloading Bumble Friends.
Me too! I was literally going to go on Bumble Friends. But then I was like, I think I'm going to be too sad, because then I'm going to realize how desperate that is. And
girl, that's fully desperate.
Literally. And then I'm going to realize, like, the friends that I have, like, I'm not going to be able to see them anymore. I mean, I already realized that, but it's going to be, like, a bigger realization.
I mean, yeah. I mean, honestly, for me, literally, I just be talking to people online. And I know that's not the same as having, like, IRL friends, but I feel like for a lot of Gen Z, it's like we're gravitating towards that because it's like people in our real life don't have the same interests. What?
You know, there's a site called Rent a Friend. Like, you can pay someone to, like, be your friend for the day and, like, online
like prostitution.
No, literally. But, like, it's just being, like, your friend.
Are you sure?
Yeah, you go on rentafriend.com. Like, you can fully apply to be a friend, and you'll just have people who are lonely, like, message you, and, like, they'll pay you.
Girl, this looks like a site how to get human trafficked.
I mean, honestly.
Oh.
Literally.
Oh. I'm looking at some of the people near us.
Show the viewers.
I'm not going to show the viewers.
Okay. Well, she making this podcast real interesting.
Yeah.
Wait, just like zoom in on her and then show the audience.
I am not doing
Why
that.
not?
Because I'm not trying to put these people on blast. You know, they are vulnerable people who really felt so lonely that they felt the need to put themselves on this site.
So then why don't you talk to them?
Well, girl, I'm not that lonely. I'm really not. This is something that I will not use personally.
Wow.
But so if you want to use it, feel free.
Well, okay, I feel like some options you have are either you become besties with your coworkers.
Girl, that is a flaw.
So
that is always a flaw. I'm sorry.
I feel like, or you go to these like adult like classes.
Like what?
Like pottery or a dance class or I don't know, like.
You know what's actually tea? There are like places that do like group workout sessions.
Oh yeah.
And you can meet people that way.
I actually think those are fun.
They are. I like them. I was actually thinking
about. Should we go to one?
Well, girl, I don't have money.
Well.
And they're expensive.
But should we start a GoFundMe for you?
Girl,
for both of us.
Girl, literally.
So
like I'm actually taking donations.
So chime in below if you want to give us some money.
Fully.
So we really need it.
No, okay, here's the thing. Well, for me, literally, these are my friends. My friends.
Friend plural?
My friend. No, okay, my friends are literally, if they're not my boyfriend's friends, then they're.
I cannot believe you'd be hanging out with his friends.
Well.
The desperation is showing.
Girl! So using Rent-A-Friend is okay.
Listen, some people, you gotta do what you gotta do sometimes.
Girl! Okay.
Listen, if you are using Rent-A-Friend, I am not judging you.
I'm not judging you either, but I am saying you are putting yourself at risk for being human trafficked.
Girl, go to your list of topics.
Okay. Oh, my list of topics.
Or questions.
So we over friends? Okay, let me look.
I mean, do you have more to say about friends?
I was gonna say that, so my friends, or if they're not my boyfriend's friends, then they're friends that I just, like, had from, I guess, college. And then if they're not friends from college, or, like, high school, then they are, like, family friends.
Girl.
I mean, I'm just being honest. Like, those are the people who I interact with. And then if it's not family friends...
It's your mother.
Girl. Oh my Lord, girl. If it's not family friends, then it's people online. Like, really, though.
Well. Oh, yeah. Have you heard those, the two girls on TikTok, Flyana Boss?
Yes.
They're cute.
Do you like them?
They're cute, yeah.
People are hating on them hard.
Why?
But, like, not on TikTok, on Twitter.
Why?
Because people are like, it's overdone. They're like, why are they promoting the same song? People are like, why are they running everywhere? People are like...
But that's their aesthetic. Like,
I mean, people are hating.
Girl, people be hating on anything.
Literally, people hate on anything. And that's literally why I'm, like, off of social media. Fully.
I feel like receiving hate is just part of the gig.
It is.
When it comes to, like, anything creative.
It is, 100%.
When you're putting yourself out there, you're just going to receive criticism on both sides.
It's true. Most people are not going to listen to you if you are not mainstream. And if you are not backed by a record label, most people are not going to take you seriously as a musician. It doesn't matter how good you are. It doesn't matter what you do.
Also, being a musician, it feels like your career is on, like, a timeline.
It is.
Like,
it totally is.
You are only relevant for like from when you drop your album to like maybe a few months, and then after that, you like if you don't release something new,
Exactly,
you're done.
Especially as an underground musician, and in America especially, you have to be young to be a musician.
And
music,
cute.
young and cute, fully. Music is a young person's game in America, and it was not always like that. But now
I feel like it was always like that.
No, think about the '80s, like Phil Collins, girl. He was a grown ass man, ugly as fuck.
Was he not popular when he was younger?
No. When he
Really?
was popular, he was old.
Really?
Yes.
Oh.
Look at his album covers. Fully, I'm not kidding.
Well,
Like,
good for
literally.
him.
And like, think about like all of those like '80s rock stars. Like they were old, but they were young, but they were older. They were like 28, 29.
You're right.
They were not 21.
Now it's like teen.
Now it's 16-year-olds,
Whoa.
fucking famous on TikTok.
I mean,
and I'm like, what is going on? Like, you didn't even finish school.
Literally.
Like, you dropped out of school to be a TikTok rapper.
Well, at least maybe that's the move these days, because college is too expensive.
It's really not the move because the music industry makes the least money out of any creative industry.
I believe it.
The least. People think that just because I read a comment on Twitter. It was talking about Fifth Harmony. And someone was like, Fifth Harmony, I don't want to hear anything about what Fifth Harmony has to say because I don't want to hear something from millionaires. I'm like, girl.
Ooh.
You think anyone in Fifth Harmony other than Camila Cabello is a millionaire? Because they not. They fully not.
Well, it's arguable if she's a millionaire.
Right, it's arguable if she's a millionaire, girl. She a millionaire for fucking Shawn Mendes. That's it. Like, it's not
they got back
music.
together and then they broke up again.
Well, that's what happens when.
You know what's interesting though? What's very similar to the music industry
What?
is the publishing industry.
For like books?
Yes, I just finished reading a novel. Oh, I was supposed to give you a book, but I forgot. I'll give it to you next.
What book?
I'll tell you next.
Okay.
Cause okay, never mind.
Okay.
But I just finished reading this novel.
Uh-huh.
And it's called Yellowface. Everyone should read it. It was really, really good. But it talks a lot about the publishing industry and like the politics that go into it. And
That's interesting.
And to me, it's actually it was really similar to how the music industry works, where you have to hype up your new book.
Yeah.
And then you have to get into like deals with publishers, kind of like with labels. And then once you publish, you got to stay relevant. You've got to promote, market, whatever.
Yeah.
And then you are only as relevant as you are until you release your next like idea. You're always on a steady decline of popularity until you release your next item. And like these authors are like always pressured into like not having enough time to come up with their new idea.
And especially in writing, that's horrible. But it's because of like what we were talking about earlier. When you're a creative, you have to do everything your fucking self. Because now the fucking labels and the publishers don't want to do anything.
Fully.
Like they used to be the job of the fucking label. The creatives would create, and the labels would do the business part.
Fully.
Now they want to do nothing. They just want to sit behind and just collect a check. And the thing is, art takes time to make.
Fully.
In order to become an artist, you have to learn.
Girl,
And
Michelangelo
it takes years.
didn't paint the Sistine Chapel in a fucking week.
Literally.
I mean, it probably took him like 10 years.
And for writing a book especially, I can't even imagine that. Like, writing a fucking book can take a year. Like, that's like the average time.
Right.
A song takes like 2 weeks to make.
Well, now tying back into AI, we gotta just use ChatGPT and get the structure of your book, and then you can just publish faster and faster.
I mean, literally, but then it's like it's not gonna be good.
It fully won't be.
Like...
Unless AI gets to that point where it really will be.
Which it might. But you know how AI is gonna get to that point when they're training it on the writing styles of...
Right.
Authors who took the time to learn how to write.
And each day that passes is getting better because we're also using it. We're consumers of AI.
Exactly.
And we're feeding it more
Exactly.
information.
We're
And
feeding
it's
it more
learning
information.
and learning and learning. Girl, watch us really go into Terminator or Matrix territory in our lifetimes. Watch that.
I saw Terminator recently for the first time.
The
And-
first one?
The second one.
Is
That's
that
the
what
more
is
famous
that,
one.
Is that with the really cunty girl?
Yeah. It is.
That one's good. That one's good.
It's a great movie. I was
That
actually
one's
in
good.
shock.
Yeah. And I remember the like visual effects was like really
It was
good.
phenomenal. Other than like the cheesy ones from the 90s. But all the practical effects were so good.
Right.
I was gagging, honestly.
Okay, girl. If money was not a concern, what would you want to do like with your life?
With my life? I mean, I feel like I've told you, but if money wasn't a concern,
Music?
I would want to start my own record label.
Oh, interesting.
Because I don't want to be on. I don't want to be in a fucking dumbass deal where they put these dumb musicians in. Not dumb. They put these musicians who don't know any better. They put them in these horrible deals and they exploit them.
Fully.
Don't give them any fucking money.
Fully.
What I want to do is I want to. Like, this is like a grand dream. It's like my life dream. I want to be a part of the change that, like, can help musicians get paid again. Because back when, like, CDs were a thing, imagine, a CD used to cost, like, what, $10, $7? Multiply that by the amount of people who were buying records, millions.
Fully.
It's like, you were making a ton of money. But then now, you get paid fucking less than 1 cent per stream. And then when COVID happened, touring wasn't even a thing.
And which is why everyone's going on TikTok to try to blow up now.
Exactly. And it's like that can only lead you so far.
Right.
Because the thing with TikTok is when you go on TikTok to promote your song, you will be lucky if you get one song that blows up.
Yeah.
But then it's like, what happens after that one song?
Fully.
Very few people have been able to take one song virality and actually turn it into a career. I've seen not millions, but like hundreds of people have a song blow up and then that's it.
But isn't TikTok kind of crazy though?
What? Like what?
The fact that this app came out, maybe like 4 years ago? Mm-hmm. And it has literally shaped a generation of kids.
Yeah.
Like, because, I mean, we're the oldest of Gen Z.
Yeah.
And when TikTok was coming out, a lot of Gen Z are starting to become adults and like late teens. And so this is like the most formative years, and TikTok came out right when Gen Z is like in this period.
Yeah.
And truly Gen Z took it and spun gold with it.
They're fucking geniuses.
I mean, turned it into like you could fully be a content creator in TikTok.
Yeah.
Full time. You get huge with like any video that goes viral. You can make a lot of money with that. And
well, it's not that much money.
I mean, Charlie D'Amelio.
It's enough to entice people to go on the app.
Definitely.
I think the people who made TikTok are super smart.
So smart. And not only can you create content on their for TikTok itself.
Yeah.
It's also a great marketing idea to push your other work out there.
Literally.
Which we should really post our stuff on TikTok.
Like literally.
Like fully.
Like
So.
not even joke. No, literally, I think the thing that I liked about TikTok when I was on it was the algorithm. I think the algorithm for TikTok is fucking crazy.
It is crazy.
And it's crazy because they scrape your whole phone
fully.
and they find out every fucking thing about you.
Fully.
And then they feed you back the things that they know that you'll like.
Fully.
And when I was on it, my algorithm was like on point. Like, it was crazy.
Oh, my algorithms kind of sucks now.
My algorithm is horrible now.
Oh, not to mention TikTok has single-handedly kind of like created a culture in itself. Like the language kids use now is all from TikTok.
You're right.
The fashion is from TikTok.
Fully. Yeah, but I mean, it makes sense. And I look at my sisters who are like, now they're like 17, 18, and like they're the demographic for that. And it just is crazy how much TikTok has shaped their minds.
Fully.
And like
the way you think,
what
political
views,
Fully.
like really so.
Oh,
much.
and sexuality for some
Ooh.
people.
I mean, so. I don't like, even that makes me feel old because I'm like, I can't even relate to my sisters.
I know.
Because
and we're not that much older.
Right, literally.
There's like a very distinct line between like, are we called Zoomers? Is that what we're called?
Technically, yeah.
Okay, well, I guess there's a very distinct line between like Zoomers and other Gen Z.
Oh, are we? I thought Zoomers is all Gen Z.
Oh, I don't know. I thought Zoomers are like Gen Z Boomers. I thought that's what it means.
No, I mean,
see, I feel so old.
I've never heard that.
Like I'm not hip with the kids, I guess.
No, people call Zillennials. Like if you want to call us something, they say Zillennial.
Well, that's ugly.
Well, that's what
So.
people say. I didn't make it up. It's so crazy how I will literally go into a room and meet new people, and they're saying jokes that I heard on TikTok or jokes that from Twitter. And
Right.
I'm like, girl,
I mean, even we are influenced by it just based on how frequent or like what's the word? Like how massive it is. Like it's unavoidable.
I mean, yeah, even like I'm not saying that I'm not saying I'm completely original,
Right.
but
like some of the things we say is definitely like TikTok language.
But I feel like we're not like that's not our whole brand.
I mean, it's definitely
Like we
not.
have our own thoughts, and it's not like we're trying to fit in. I think a lot of it's also insecurity. Like they're trying to fit into like what they think
100%.
is like what people want to know, people want to hear, and that's just never been me.
So are you gonna ask me what I would do if money was not an issue?
Oh, I forgot you even said that.
Should
What are you
really-
gonna do if money's not an issue?
Wow, thank you for asking me that, sir.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I would do something not strenuous, but I can still be creative in my own right. So maybe have like my own like art company where like I do commissions. If money is not like a problem, or like do something like this where I'm just literally like making content, like podcasting, not like doing a lot of heavy load like editing, but just like doing the things that I already do, but just like doing that as a job.
Well, you could pay people to edit for you.
Right. But I'm saying if money is not an issue.
Right, so I'm saying if you're like,
you're right.
a billionaire.
Oh, you're right.
Like, just have people do
You're
that.
right.
Which, honestly... Okay, well, like, obviously, being a billionaire is not great for the environment or for, I guess, humanity. But, like...
If you were a billionaire, would you give your money away?
I would give, like, half.
So, 500 million?
Yeah.
Okay, work. To where? To who?
To, I mean... It would have to be things that I care about.
Okay.
So, like, I'm not just gonna do random shit just because it's trendy. Like, I would probably give it to, like, gay organizations to help, like, gay youth. And I would probably...
You're gay?
Right. And, like... Right, I'm giving so mad. I would also probably give it to, like, music organizations, like, music nonprofits, if that's a thing.
Okay, let's try to wrap this up. Any last questions?
My last question for you is... If you could be a jelly, what would you be and why?
I'd be a jellyfish because I'm so fish.
Okay, I mean, that's a good answer, actually.
My last question for you is, why don't you treat your dog better?
Girl, let's show him to the audience.
I have to pee so bad. Okay, well, thank you for listening.
Okay, bye.
Bye, everyone.
A topic that I had was... Girl, maybe let's start off.